I have been away for a long while, and I feel like I come back and I preface every video by saying these words, but I thought I would come back and share what I have been up to while I've been away. I've decided I'm not going to do this whole YouTube thing regularly anymore, but I still have that need to share. I don't know what it is, but I love this space. I watch other people's vlogs and stuff like that, and I want to be part of it, and I've been aching to do a video for a long time. If you are new here, hi, my name is Malia, and this is my I used to share videos on here on minimalism and personal growth, as well as like some travel vlogs. I'm currently based in Virginia in the US. I used to live in Birmingham in the UK, and a lot of my videos were me sharing my life here. I am coming back to share with you what has been taking up all of my life and my time while I've been off YouTube and off social media. I privatized my Instagram account, but don't worry, if you want to still follow me, I have a public Instagram which doesn't share me very much, but depending on how I feel, I might open up my personal Instagram back up. Anyway, I have been away launching my Etsy store. I launched it at the start of the pandemic, around, was it April 2020, and it really hit off. Obviously not from the start, but it really hit it off in 2020, and I can see myself continuing to do Etsy years from now. I sell my artwork on there as wall art prints, and I've been doing really well, so I thought I'd come back and kind of share updates on the stuff I create, how I create it, and things like that. I enjoy watching other people's Etsy studio vlogs, and I thought I might do that. I don't know if I'm going to commit, but I'll be popping back on here to kind of share that. So maybe I should begin with how it all started. I was planning my wedding and I wanted some signs, some welcome signs. I decided, you know, I'm on a budget, I'm going to create my signs myself and get them printed. And so I did, and I thought, hang on a minute, I'm quite good at this stuff. Why don't I do it myself? Why don't I kind of make other people's wedding signs? And at the start of the pandemic, weddings were cancelled, so I kind of took the Etsy shop in a different direction to wall art prints. I create wall art prints on my Procreate, on my iPad. I made the investment on the iPad Pro, the latest generation and the latest pen, and I feel like it has boosted the amount of work that I create. I work with some watercolor brushes, but I also create fonts, and I'm going to share with you my current 3 best-selling prints ever. Okay, because the best-selling prints always change. Like, I don't have one bestseller. Customers always go through seasons of liking stuff. I've started to refresh my inventory. I will link my shop as well if you want to go have a look. But here's my top 3 bestsellers currently, right now, as of the last 4 weeks. So my current bestsellers are, I forgot to tell you what format I'm selling them in, but I will go on to this. Is this print set called Get Cozy, Stay a While. I create the fonts myself, and there we go. This is printed, and this is printed on 116 GSM, which is museum grade kind of paper, and then framed in these black thin bezeled glass format frames. I really wanted to do something very premium, so I currently only sell the black frames, but I feel like they're very contemporary and people seem to love them. I'm going to quickly explain how I sell them. So I sell them as a digital download where you can download my artwork and then print at a local print shop yourself. You can print it off at FedEx, Office Depot, where else? Walmart, Walgreens, wherever you can like print posters and photos from, or like your local print shop. That's in terms of the US. In the UK, I'm assuming you can print at Ryman's, and I don't know any other print shop in the UK, but which is ironic because I mean I lived there all my life. So I sell them at a flat rate of $9.50. I sell internationally, and then you can like download, print. You can even print at home if you want. I then also sell the print on its own. Everything ships free in the US, and then I also sell them framed, so I'll link all that information. My second most best-selling print ever is this line drawing. So I do also line drawing, so I have a whole fonts and quotes and saying section. I have line drawings, and then I have watercolor prints. And this is the most famous line drawing ever. It's of a man and a woman in an embrace. I actually drew this inspired by me and my husband, just for myself, and I just thought, oh, maybe I could sell this. I sell this in different hair types. I currently just sell the 4 different hairstyles, but I could change that up if you send me a picture and stuff like that. I do not charge anything for like changing the hairstyle or anything of a current print. I could change the man's build. I've done that. I've made a muscly man for someone before. Maybe I'll put a picture up on here. So this is the black and white. I do everything in different colors as well. So right behind me, this brown one is the brown and white version. I call this terracotta because it's kind of terracotta. I didn't talk about the sizes. I do them ranging from a 5x7 all the way up to 20x30. The highest or the biggest size that I ever frame is a 16x20. So the sizes are 5x7, 8x10, 8.5x11, which is standard printing size in the US. This is 8.5x11. I then also do an 11x17, 11x14, 12x18, 16x20. That's where I stopped framing. After that I do 20x30 and then 23x34, I believe. I can't believe I just remembered all of that. But I will have that up on the screen or somewhere down below. My third most popular print ever is the good morning and good night set. I actually don't have the both of them to hand. I only have the good night part. This is a 16x20 frame, and this is I'll put this on the wrong side. I'll put the good morning here and then the good night there. I do this in almost every color combination that you can think of. So this is the black and tan version where the text is slightly tan and the background's black, and then in the good morning part the background is tan and the text is black. I also do a black and white. I do a navy and terracotta, a terracotta and a tan, and then I've done lots of other custom colors. And I originally started this off as a terracotta and tan, but people started requesting black and white and all the other colors. So then I took everyone's requests into account and create like the 4 different colorways, and that's what's up on Etsy. But then I also do custom colors for no extra charge. I want people to open their package and feel like they're opening something really, really exciting and have that really premium experience when they're opening it. The same for if you're downloading or buying the digital download for only $9.50, sorry. I want you to download that and have that premium experience where you've got all the sizes, you've got a neat little PDF explaining how to print, how to download, and how to do everything with your prints. The benefit of buying as a digital download over like buying the prints is that you have those downloads forever. Like you can print as much as and as many times as you want, and you can print them in any format. You don't have to print on paper, you can print on canvas, you can print on foam board, you can print on Word. And then I also the digital download files are in JPEG, but I also for absolutely free can convert to PDF. What else do I do? PNG and all the other kind of file types, and I love that I'm able to do that. And so far I've had so many amazing reviews. I usually share my reviews on Etsy on my Instagram page. I also want to show you a few other prints that I'm very proud of that used to be bestsellers during the summer, during 2020. They still sell very well, so I've still got them up on the shop, but I still wanted to show them to you. These are 11 by 17, and this print set says, "Be still, my soul." I thought this would look really calm and serene in a bedroom. I don't like too much chaos going on in the bedroom, so prints like this is perfect for me. And it would also look nice in the living room. How nice is that? I also do this in a different font, which I'm gonna show you right now. 1 second. So I do this in a bigger font that's less flowy. Oh, it's the other way around. And this was by popular request. Someone wanted like something a little bit bigger and less flowy. This sold so well last summer. Be Still My Soul. This is a 12 by 18. And I didn't have frames to frame them in. And let me show you. Oh my gosh. This is where it all started. This was the first ever print set I ever made and put up on my shop. Okay, are you ready for this? It's this Inhale, Exhale print set. I am so proud of this. It's the first ever one that I put up, but the first ever print that ever like jump started my Etsy store, and I have like bestseller tags on everything because of this. By popular request, I also created, so that was 11 by 17 and this is a 12 by 18. I also created these in a slightly bigger font, so I feel like I have something for everyone. I originally started out with like these really minimal contemporary prints, and then I branched out to the line drawings, and now I'm branching out to watercolor prints because I started investing in buying some watercolor brushes and like watercolor paper. It's kind of odd for me to say it like this because I'm not using literal watercolor and literal paper. I'm using digital ones. That is everything. I wanted to come on here and share that with you. If you want to like keep up to date with me, my public Instagram is my Etsy shop Instagram, where I actually share a lot than my private Instagram. It is Willow Lark Co. I will link my Etsy shop down below. I will link my other social media. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Pinterest. And I hope you enjoyed this, my first ever Etsy studio vlog. And I might come back and do a studio tour because I created a little studio down in the basement. It's a little bit of a mess because it's that room in the house where you throw odd bits and pieces and tools down in because you don't know, they don't really have a home. I might actually do a kind of like a draw with me. I may share with you my new collection, which is going to be all watercolors and stuff like that. I also do custom prints as well, and if I do custom prints, they're going to be in the style that I already work with, nothing crazy. I had like messages on Etsy with like people sending me pictures of stuff, and I'm like, I don't work with that format or something like that. My biggest like sale has been to a retailer, actually, a home decor retailer. I can't talk about it because not yet, until it's all up, but I sold 3 of my prints to them, and they're going to turn them into pillowcases, some wall art and canvases, and that's also exciting. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon.